by his stripes we are healed. But Isaiah 53 and 10, Isaiah 53 and 10 says, yet it pleased the Lord, which is really talking about, this is God right here, the Father. Yet it pleased God to bruise him. So yet it pleased the Father to bruise his son. Let me tell you, I have one biological son. I have a lot of children that are not blood connected from that standpoint, but I have one biological son, and I care about people. I do. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want the gospel to go forth, and I care about where you're going to spend eternity. But let me tell you what I will not do. I'm not sacrificing my son to save you. That's something that I could not do, and that I would not do. This passage, this prophecy went forth, and it says that it pleased the Father to do what he did to his son, for his son to be sacrificed like that. It pleased him, not from the standpoint of he wanted to hurt his son, just to do it. No, it pleased him to redeem us. It pleased him to get us back, to put us back in right standing with him. That's what he was pleased by. He was pleased by the fact that, listen, his son was obedient to him. Jesus said, not my will, but your will be done. He was obedient. And you know what? The fact that a loving God, a God could love us so much, in John 3:16, for God so loved us, he loved us so much that it pleased him. What did he do? To bruise him. Jesus was bruised. Jesus was stricken. And Isaiah, it talks about, in 52, what he went through and how his face was marred more than any man, and all these different things that happened to him, and how he took our sicknesses into his own body, and how, that he wasn't even recognizable by people because of his flesh was eaten up because of everything that he went through. And for my Father, my God, to say that it pleased him to bruise his son. He loved you and he loved me so much that it pleased him to bruise his son. Like, if you can imagine the creator of us and everything, how big God is and how powerful he is to create a son and to create billions of suns, and just how large the universe is. I mean, we don't even know how big it is, but what we do know of how large it is, it's beyond what we could imagine. This God, he put his son through all of this for you and for me. That's so radical to me. That's like, it's hard to understand, to wrap my little brain around what he did for me. But that's so amazing to me, just to know that my Father did something for me that I could never do for anybody. Like to allow my son to go through that. But listen, it pleased him to bruise his son. I mean, it's so much. So God was pleased with what he was pleased, and he was satisfied what Jesus went through. When Jesus went through that, Jesus said it was finished. He said it was done. When he said it was done, listen, every sin on this earth has been given accounted for. It has been paid for. God the Father is pleased. He's not angry anymore. Is that good news? We're talking about the gospel. We're talking about the good news. We're talking about the too good to be true news. We're talking about the amazing news that God is not angry with us anymore. Listen, is that, you think that's